Hi, Agent619.com fans. Jeff Lozada's here again today, and I've got
Joe Rivas, the San Diego mortgage guy.
And we want to talk to you guys about VA loans and distressed properties. So, Joe, can you please explain what the three types of distressed properties there are?
Sure. Briefly, it's foreclosure, REOs, and short sales. Foreclosure, basically the bank is selling the property at the courthouse steps to the highest bidder. REOs, that means the foreclosure was not successful. The bank now owns the property and is treated like a seller, so you can buy it from the bank. And then short sales, this is where a VA person can, if they're willing to wait and gamble a little bit of time, this is when they can get a good deal. Correct. So the first one is foreclosed property. That's when the current owner no longer wants the house and is not willing to sell it, therefore is willing to give back to the bank.
So it goes back to the bank.
It's going to go back to the bank. So before it does, the bank's going to go on the courthouse steps and auction it off to the highest bidder. All the people, investors who are coming have certified funds, and like I said, it's just an auction. People with the highest bidder. There is no I'm approved or pre-approved or pre-qualified. It's I have certified funds.
You can't show up wanting to get a loan on a property since it has to be certified funds.
Right. And
most VA buyers aren't going to be in a position to show up with certified funds like that and use their VA loan privileges.
They won't be able to use their VA loan for buying a foreclosed property, but if they bought it cash with their money or someone else's money, they can refinance it to 100%. So that's foreclosures in a nutshell. But the second distressed type of property is REOs. And Jeff, that's up your alley. So why don't you explain to your VA buyers what you do as a buyer's agent for your REO properties?
Oh, and I'm representing you as your buyer's agent on purchasing an REO property. Just like Joe said, it's pretty much like a regular sale, but the only difference is we're dealing with a bank. It's exactly the same as a normal transaction. It's just that the seller is not very cooperative to doing any repairs or maybe even negotiating too much on price. It's pretty much take it or leave it. Talk to me please about the short sale scenario.
Now the short sale is basically pre-foreclosure, and the seller is still involved but really doesn't have much of a say. You're making an offer to the bank and the bank has to accept it. So if you're willing to take time and a little risk, it's a good deal.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is time is the key factor when it comes to short sales.
That's right, because when you make an offer, it may take 45 to 60 days to get a response back, and then you're going back and forth, and then once you get into escrow, it closes fairly quickly.
Okay, interesting. But there is something to add too. With short sales, there is a little bit of wiggle room. It's called a threshold, so you might get a smaller discount compared to market price, but again, it's the time factor. So that's what the short sales is in a nutshell. Wow, that's a lot of info, Joe. So if you could you please frame all of this info for our VA clients?
All right, so short and sweet, here it is. Foreclosures, not a good idea. REOs and short sales, yes, because you're pre-qualified in a VA loan. You just have to have time and patience, and you really have to love the property.
Okay, so time and patience for the short sale properties.
For short sale, even the REOs, because even though the bank is like the seller, they're still answering by committee.
Okay, got it. Well, thanks again, Agent619.com fans, for tuning in to this video, and thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for your expertise on this matter. I'm sure our clients out there appreciate your input on a kind of a unique situation that VA buyers find themselves here in the San Diego real estate market. Thanks.
Take care.
Bye now.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You cut that out. I felt like I had to say.